What is going on, guys? This is Xenocorpse here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And in today's video, I will be teaching you how to build a machine that makes infinite fuel for your smelteries at home. Most people have a ginormous smelting system in their base, and that base requires lots and lots of fuel. And they have automated ways of putting that fuel into the chest, but they don't have any way of actually getting infinite fuel and for the machine to make its own fuel. And that's what I'm solving in today's video. So as you can see here, this is a zero-tick bamboo farm, and I haven't turned it on in a minute, so you can see it's grown. So all you gotta do is flip the lever here, and it enables this thing right here and allows you to make bamboo infinitely. And it just fills up this chest right here. So, as you can see, this is Ilmango's design, and it works very well. A link to Ilmango's video on how to make one of these will be down in the description below, because I will not be teaching you how to make the zero-tick farm. I will only show you how to connect it up to a smeltery system. So over here, this is a zero-tick bamboo farm connected up to our smeltery system here, and this is just a proof of concept here. You can extend this to about as many furnaces as you'd like. So you could have a smelting system that would come by and pick up things using a minecart out of the bottom of the furnace, and as you smelt it would use up the bamboo in here. So what I'm showing you here is while this last hopper is empty, the system will be active. This is just a manual override switch. So as you can see, in its normal state, this is just the way it is. It's activating and creating bamboo. And it's going to come into this hopper right here, as you can see. Now if this hopper fills up, you can see it's going to start moving over into the next hopper, into this one. And it's going to fill up this furnace. And as it continues to do that, it's going to fill up this hopper. And then it's going to start filling up this furnace. And then it's going to fill up this hopper. Once this hopper fills up, it's going to trigger the system to deactivate, stopping the process because all furnaces are filled with fuel and have plenty of fuel in their hopper. So how does this work? It's basically taking a input from this hopper right here, detecting whether or not bamboo is building up here in the system, and then turning off. Now say we started to smelt items in this thing. So let's say we started to smelt a whole bunch of iron in this furnace. Now, for testing's sake, these are regular furnaces, but this would also work with blast furnaces as well. The blast furnaces would just chew through the fuel much faster. So as soon as it starts munching through all of the bamboo that's come through the system here, so once all the bamboo empties out of the system will then re-engage and go back into creating more bamboo. In just a minute, here we go. There we go. And now the system is reactivated, creating more bamboo. And then it deactivates whenever it fills up. So once we get all the bamboo here filled up using the zero-tick farm, then this will fill up, and thus this will continue to lock up. So once all this is done cooking, let's say this is finished cooking. So once the items are finished cooking, then the hoppers behind them will continue to refill the furnaces until the system automatically switches off, no longer needing to create fuel to refill the furnaces. So as soon as this fills up, there it goes. As you can see, the system is now off because all of the furnaces have been refueled and everything is filled back up. Alright guys, so after setting up a massive way to smelt a ton of iron, it seems to be working really well, but I have discovered the limit of the fuel responsiveness, pretty much how fast this thing can fill up furnaces as it cooks something. Now with blast furnaces or smokers, this will be actually less because blast furnaces and smokers cook things in half the time, therefore it uses fuel twice as fast. So, with these furnaces here in my testing, I have discovered that it is happily able to support 4 furnaces with bamboo. 5 seems to be a little bit too much for it. So anything down here will eventually run out of fuel if you have lots, and I mean lots, of things to smelt. So, that's why each 4 furnaces will probably need its own zero-tick farm. Now, that's just the implications of the design, and really, it's really well worth it. Not ever have to mine coal again to smelt items, and you can just let it sit here, and once all of the stuff is done smelting, the system will automatically refill up all of the fuel. So I think it's a really, really good way to refill and cook some things in your furnace. But now I'm going to show you how to build this. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm not going to teach you how to build a zero-tick bamboo farm because this is not my design, this is Ilmango's design. If you need to know how to build this first, please go check out Ilmango's video down in the description below. But now I'm going to show you how to connect this to a smeltery system. So first you're just going to need some hoppers, and you're going to need to make sure that you connect them into a block. So let me grab a block here, and we're just going to do this, and now, boom, now we have ourselves this right here, a hopper facing that way. Now we're going to build up our furnaces. So let's say your furnaces are down on this level. So you're going to want to have it to where, okay, that's a little too high. So they're going to need to be, from the original hopper, about the same block of the bamboo, you're just going to need to be 1, 2 blocks down, because you're going to need a hopper down into it, and then a hopper facing into a block. So you're going to need to do this. Like that. And you're going to need to extend this for about as long as you need. Remember, the limit is about 4 furnaces, so that's about what I'm going to do here. If you add more than 4 furnaces, it will work, but if you smelt a lot of items, it will eventually run out of fuel down at the end. Just something to think about. So here we go. We are placing down our hoppers here. And now you have to remember, this is how the hoppers have to look. They need to be going this way into this block here, but they don't need to actually be a block here. It just needs to be going this way. And this is the hopper right here that we are going to be getting our signal out to turn the system off. Because remember, this right here is the hopper that's at the end. So first we're going to grab right here. We're going to just grab ourselves a comparator. That's something I forgot to grab. And then we're just going to place a comparator, block of redstone dust, a block up from that, which is going to be a redstone torch. And then we're going to do this and build out to where our disabling system is going to be. So for instance, I'm going to grab a sticky piston here, and let's just say that I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. Boop, boop. And we're going to do one more block out, and I'm going to grab our sticky piston here, place that here. And now once this is activated, we can go ahead and build down to it. We can do this. And hold on, I need to do one more thing. Oh. Just do this. And we'll place the block back there. And now as you can see, it's active while this is empty. And so now it's generating bamboo. Now all you have to do is connect up this hopper with this hopper line. So just boop and boop. And I've done this wrong because I'm a moron. What really should be over here is instead of hoppers facing like that, you are going to need hoppers that face into these furnaces. So let me fix my mistake really fast. I apologize. So hoppers need to be facing into the backs of furnaces in order to insert fuel into the furnace. So in order to reset this, now the bamboo's got to go in there, and now we're going to be filling up these hoppers and thus the furnaces with fuel. And that's how you add the fuel system to an existing smeltery. You can do whatever you'd like with this now. You can place rails on top of this and make it to where it is a minecart hopper system in order to put items into it and take items out of it. You can do whatever you need because this really is little to no redstone whatsoever. We're just taking a comparator signal from the end of this hopper and using it to turn on and off the zero-tick farm. So I hope this was helpful. If I confused you, be sure to ask any questions that you have down in the comments below. But this has been Xenocorpse. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and put that bell on for new notifications when I upload. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.